Yeah, I'm wilding out. Not for real. No cap. Not serious. Alright. Big time experiment. Drop my clip. So, so I shaved today, and the thing is that the way that my chest is, my breast is going to be pointing up on a It's not balanced. That's all right. But the problem is I got these things over here. Should I put my cap on? I don't know. Okay, so here. Whatever. It's just a brush. So what I'm thinking is, there's a quote from Robert Greene's mastery book. The book, his 5th book, Laws of Human Nature, is featured in the TV show pilot episode that I watched yesterday of Stallone Does Oklahoma City. And it is wild, to say the least. And I swore off television series when I transitioned from a restaurant to complete my electrical engineering degree. It has a 90% dropout rate, and thankfully I went back and completed it. And I didn't have the time nor attention for any more the cliffhangers and stuff. One of the series that I was watching at the time, AMC channel, whatever that means, American Media Company, Walking Dead, based on the comic book, was so enthralling and captivating and riveting on the first episode that I had to do homework. I said, I'm never going to watch another TV series again, like a new one, and wait for the cliffhangers and stuff, because I'll be having to study for advanced math and things such as that. Yesterday, I found myself watching a pilot premiere episode from Paramount Plus of Stallone doing Oklahoma City. It's like there's no way in the 1970s when Rocky was made that this kind of a movie would have been able to be made. It's like a blast from the past. Like it's like if Rocky Balboa was in the movie Goodfellas. Speaking of that, shaving cream and the band cream. So I'm gonna have to lean like this, I guess. Okay, so what Robert Greene's quote says is, in Latin, there's a phrase, to the master goes a knife. And this is called the master barber magic. Definitely not a wand. It's just like a barber gonna be trimming hairs in such a way. I don't know if it can be seen. Okay. So there is that. I'll have to discard those. I can't put this up that way. Got to put it up the other way. Ooh, no switchblade, no butterfly knife. Butterfly in the sky, I can fly twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, The Reading Rainbow. I Can't go anywhere. I got this book. I gotta take another look. The Reading Rainbow. That is my favorite theme song of all time. Like, no joke. All right, so I'm gonna put this in my ear. Here's like don't even try this at home. Like, don't even do something like this. Dropped it. I gotta drop this hair piece though. I don't know where to drop it. I'm losing my mind. I don't see a trash can. There's one in the toilet. Okay, I'll put it there for now. And I got my broom so I won't forget. So I just wanted to showcase what being a master is all about. So what it says in Latin, I don't remember the exact quote, but translated to English is, "To the master goes the spoils." And of course, his number one rule of all time, Robert's Laws, Robert Greene author, is, when I saw the book in the opening seconds of the thing, it said Robert Greene, said the laws of Robert, I was like, this is outrageous. This is the corniest movie I've ever seen. He's been talking about making a TV show with Drake for years now, and they finally got it with Stallone instead. And I busted out laughing, like punched in the gut laughing. My sides like sore from laughing, probably like a dozen times throughout just the first episode. Premiered this week as Walking Dead ended. I don't know what to say. Anyway, so I'm just doing some final touches over here. Wanted to show without shaving cream, as in the band Cream. Let me explain what this is first. So the cartridge contains the blade. Okay, like so. Woo! Very sensitive. The cartridge contains the blade here, and that's about it. They get dull, and they have to be sharpened using a sharpener. But it's gonna be alright. I'm trying to do this for sound. It pinched me. They're not long enough for me to, you know what I mean? Like my sideburns here, lamb chops as they're called. Here's something that takes, I wouldn't say so much as practice as don't even think about trying something like this at home. Because the ear is so close. Always push away from, so I'm going away from the extremities. Any extremities, I gotta point it just right. All right, that was not enough. Stop looking at me, Swan. Butterfly in the sky. I can fly twice as high. Take a look, it's in this book, The Reading Rainbow. Reading Rambo. Yeah, that movie is like Oklahoma Rambo meets Goodfellas meets the new millennium. It's like outrageous. Imagine if the movie had been made in the 70s. Got a little bit of Western in it. So anyways, that's all for that. What am I making this video for? Oh, okay. So I got a new maneuver, and that's judging my Adam's apple. I don't know what else to call it besides an Adam's apple. If I adjust my shoulders with my left hand here, at least I could do it earlier. It was like physical education stuff. So I can move my Adam's apple with my left arm, and with my right arm, I can also help center it with this motion, a backhanded motion. At least I'm just trying to make a personal note because it's so difficult for me to remember stuff to do with my shoulders to appear relaxed even if I'm stressed out. And I got a nose hair. This is going to be disgusting of me trimming my nose hairs, but I really no, I'm not going to. It's just that hairs are kind of important of the stuff that they're made out of. They're important to the body's whole entire function system. And they can be transplanted just like a root with a tree. If people have seen in the modern times, we got that machine that just digs up the whole tree and plants it somewhere else. Same thing can be done with hairs, and is rather wild, if I was to say the least. I think I've done enough there. If I turn on the light, I'll be able to see my, not just the hairs in my nose, but the hairs on my nose. And, of course, my unibrow and everything else. I have headphones here. I don't know if I'll put on my jacket. I guess I will. I'll put on my winter cap. This is the one from my Facebook picture. This is Ford. And it, as far as I know, is official. If I had picked it up in Asia or something, like the Apple Watch that I found, hair on the inside of this, I found a antique novelty Apple Watch from 1996. Boom, like playing guitar this way. Boom, bum 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 bum. Pete Townsend and I don't know. All right. Put them on. Nah. I get it. Yeah, I'll put them on. Put them on. Put them on. Put them on. What I forgot to show in my other recent video was this maneuver. This like really nerdy dance move can be like changed in like a really dark force where it's like stirring, cooking a pot like gumbo, as Ice Cube says. And as I leave Cleveland, believe I'm stomping, but when I come back, stomping straight into Compton. That's what's left out of this of the song. Cleveland rocks, Drew Carey show theme. Cleveland mob tie. No mob ties. Anyways, all right. So I got my shiver me timbers, right? Like I said, the different hairs are like a tree. Shiver me timbers. That's a United Kingdom phrase for this. That is a shiv, and I guess that's about it. I had to pick up some trash in there. I don't have a song going right now. I can feel my phone bouncing. What I had seen was, do I really want to do this? So, to get medieval is like, this reminds me of the Hobart dough maker. The dough maker. This is like a miniature dough maker. Piece of dough, whatever else. Captain Hook. Arr. All right, so in the knife drawer, I'm going to pick up 3 knives, okay? Okay. One of them has a heavy handle. I don't think that's the right one. As good old, what's his name says, roses are red, violets are blue. I forgot what the rest of that goes. All right, so it's going to be very quick. It's like Martin Luther wasn't the one who he didn't pry off the paper that he had planted on a door of a church, but when he had hammered in the document, it was with a busted sledgehammer. So That's just in my opinion. Not using a handle, just a hand, just the sledge part of it. So I'll show that. Okay, here's a very antique sledgehammer. It weighs, I would say about 20 pounds. So here's what's like my my deck, and there's a monster that lives underneath. It's an opossum. Right now it has a turkey wing, and every night it comes out and does this path here and looks for food, scavenges. I put out a turkey leg, and it just straight up took the whole leg and went back to sleep underneath. It's nocturnal. All right, so anyways, so here I'm stepping on board, you know, as if there was like a plank or something. Okay, so I'm left-handed, and I'll go ahead and practice once with one of these. It's like a German thing, the Steinel handle or something. All right, so here we go. I should probably take my jacket off just because some pirate stuff here, but it's okay because it's during the day. This is, if I had made this into like a flag at night, that would make it into like a pirate flag or whatever. I'm only like halfway joking. So, all right, so here's numero uno. Ooh, didn't work. I'm gonna try this one here. This one's got a heavy handle. Don't try this at home. Oh, I'm off today. One more, this one. Oh, I'm so off at this. Here, and here's the sledgehammer that's busted. Very, so I gotta jump off the ship, splash. Try this again. Gonna have to wash these. I didn't think about that. Because normally I'm 100% shot. I ain't shooting very good this time. So that's the little tree though. The big tree is kind of like the big mast. The big tree is kind of like the big mast of a ship. So here, I'll try it with the handle this time. I had grabbed the wrong one. I want the big heavy one that has a heavy end on it. Oh, I'm so off today. Ooh, got one. That was a good one. Ah, I just don't have my confidence. Here, check this one out. Okay. I don't know how to pry it off. Ooh. Arr. Hey, yo ho, yo ho. A pirate's life, that's the life for me. This is a triple cross here. This is like the shape of a United Kingdom flag, like Jamaica. This is a double cross here, and now it becomes a triple cross, like 007. Anyway, so I gotta wash those. I don't know what to do with it. It's broken. I wasn't the one who broke it either. Man, that's a heavy thing. Oh, I was gonna try to throw those and stick them up there. I don't know. It's just wild stuff. Not to try at home. I don't know what to do with this. Hey yo ho, yo ho. Ding-a dong, ding-a dong. Donga donga dinga donga. And then I might as well show that I tell how I'm an expert dishwasher. One of the sinks is for wash, and one of them is for disinfect. First thing I'm gonna do is wash with regular soap, and then I'm gonna throw them in here, or dip them at least, in the disinfectant, and put them up here just because they're sharp. And here's the trident, but it actually has 4 prongs that make it a quadrupent, or quadradent is what I meant to say. So I guess that's it, man. Some pumpkin pie over here with coconuts and mangoes. Ooh. Oh no, I don't have it. I have a collection of metal pieces that I pick up on the road from. I like the pieces from trucks more than anything else, like brake pads. And then I can put them in here in the freezer to be like a ice pad. What's the other one? Oh, coconut. Yeah, so all of a sudden, I think pumpkin is a fruit. pumpkin coconut and pumpkin mango is like, it's nice. Nice to have. So I guess that's it. And stop looking at me, Swan. This lady is always looking at me. She's been looking at me for years. New York Times #1 bestseller. Hi, my name is Ree. Okay, when was this book made? 2009? She's been looking at me for so long. Dude, where's my Cocoa Puffs? Who moved my Cocoa Puffs? That's a book. There's also a book about who moved my cheese, where's the Cocoa Puffs, and stuff such as that. So the Fratellis, that's why I made this. The Fratellis. Which one of them is most like, if the three Fratelli brothers from the Goonies are like Robert, Joseph, and John, Joseph Jr., Joseph Kennedy Sr. had Joseph Jr. first, then John F., and then RF for Fitzgerald. Which of them is most like Sloth? What he calls himself is Law. He calls himself Law in the movie, Law Fratelli. And mozzarella. Cingabella mozzarella. Which one is most like, out of those three brothers, which one represents, you know what I mean? Each one of them represents one of them. And I don't know which one. The eldest, I think, the firstborn might be Sloth, but I don't know. And I think he's most resembling of Joseph Jr., Joe Jr., and then I don't know the others two's first names, but the one with glasses is going to be Robert. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure I figured it out. Hey, you guys! That's how he yells in the movie when in the pirate ship scene when he grabs the knife and he's got Chunk on his back, hanging on his back like in the old time pirate movie, and he stabs into the sail and they go all the way down the sail from his one arm with the knife. He's like, "Hey, you guys!" Yo. I guess that's it, man. I just gotta pick up the pieces over here. What a wild vlog. I don't think I said a whole lot of what I meant to say, so I guess that's it. Yo, a ho, a pirate's life. That's the life for me. Butterfly in the sky. I can fly twice as high. Take a look, it's in this book, a reading rainbow. I can't go anywhere. I gotta read this book at the moment. I can't do anything. That's probably my favorite theme of all time. The other ones are Saved by the Bell, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and just the themes. That 70s show theme is better than any I don't know any of the episodes by heart, as they say. And I think that the bangin' theme song, Cheap Trick, the band, you know what I mean? No Shaving Cream, No Aftershave, and Sunshine of Your Love song from Goodfellas. Bum, 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 bum. So I guess that's about it. I'm just kind of rambling Rambo right now. The reading Rambo. Y'all gotta check out the new Sylvester Stallone Oklahoma Rambo. I'm like so agitated, like not agitated, just anxious for it, because my grandfather, Carl Petrino, born 1925, was the last year of his life was the same year that the movie of the book The Godfather was released, from Mario Puzo. And my grandfather Carl Petrino passed away. And it's like, he would love that movie and every other mob movie after this. I know that. And you know, I just try to respect his legacy as much as I can, you know, because I'm the only one left, number one. Number two, it's just nice to try to respect people's legacies the older I get. As when I was younger, it wasn't so much that way. But anyways, so that's all.